feel confused in your grief? Are you quizzical? Are you confused on where to go? Are you confused at your job? Grief is so physical. I talk about that a lot in the balance of the body, mind, soul, and spirit. But it's so physical that the hormones in our stress, we lock up. And I've talked about locking up the frontal lobe. But it is very true that our frontal lobe, when we have anxiety and when we're in grief and we're confused, because confusion creates anxiety. So like I say, a lot of these emotions are played together. So the confusion is very normal because we just can't process cognitively what we did before. We find we have to write things down all the time. We have maybe Post-it notes to survive because we have CRS. We can't remember stuff. And it's a very normal part of the process in grief. So it's not to be that you're losing your mind. You're not crazy. You aren't getting dementia. You aren't just, but you are in grief. And that causes a lot of confusion. Confusion on how you're feeling. We have a lot of cognitive dissonance, psychological term within for that disparity of thought, that we have two different conflicting emotions that I want to survive this journey, or I want to stay in bed and I just want to feel the pain. So we go back and forth between to survive and wanting to just be a couch potato. And so we can't get done what we did before. And we have trouble making up our mind on which we go to when we're grieving and we go to a restaurant, and one of those fancy restaurants that's got like 10 pages on the menu. Oh, that just hurts the brain of someone bereaved. Please tell me something. Just tell me what to eat. Pick out something on there that's good for me. Because I just can't make a decision. I'm so confused. So no, the confusion is a part of life, but it is a really huge part of grief. And know that. When you know that, you're forearmed, you're forewarned. So just do the best you can, and make sure to get some rest. Drink lots of water and breathe and find some quiet time. Turn on your heart light.